the modular blueprint of ISRO's global ascent. Take a close look at this blueprint, because it represents India's most ambitious journey into space. This is ISRO's Space Vision 2047, a long-term roadmap designed to transform India from a successful spacefaring nation into one of the world's leading space powers. Let's begin with Chandrayaan 4. Unlike Chandrayaan 3, which proved India could safely land on the moon, Chandrayaan 4 has a far more challenging objective. Its mission is to collect lunar soil from the moon's south polar region and safely return those samples to Earth. To achieve this, ISRO has designed a highly advanced 5-module architecture. At the very bottom is the propulsion module. This module provides the thrust required to carry the spacecraft from Earth toward lunar orbit. Unlike Chandrayaan 3, which proved India could safely land on the moon, Chandrayaan 4 has a far more challenging objective. Its mission is to collect lunar soil from the moon's south polar region and safely return those samples to Earth. To achieve this, ISRO has designed a highly advanced 5-module architecture. At the very bottom is the propulsion module. This module provides the thrust required to carry the spacecraft from Earth toward lunar orbit. Above it sits the lander module. This is the section that will perform the precision landing on the moon and collect approximately 2 to 3 kilograms of lunar soil. Once the samples are secured, the ascender module lifts off from the lunar surface, carrying the collected material. Next comes the transfer module, which receives the sample container in lunar orbit and prepares it for its return journey. Finally, the re-entry module protects the precious lunar samples as they travel back through Earth's atmosphere before landing safely on the surface. One of the most remarkable engineering achievements in this mission is something called the two-rocket split. Because the complete spacecraft weighs nearly 9,200 kilograms, it cannot be launched by a single rocket. Instead, ISRO will launch 2 separate LVM-3 rockets. Once both spacecraft reach Earth orbit, they will perform an autonomous docking maneuver, connecting together in space before beginning their journey to the moon. This technology is considered one of the most complex operations ever attempted by ISRO, and is also a crucial stepping stone for future human spaceflight missions. But Chandrayaan 4 is only one part of a much bigger vision. Moving to the right side of the roadmap, we see the infrastructure that will define India's future in space. The first milestone is the Bharatiya Antariksh Station, or BAS. Its first module is planned for launch by 2028, while the complete 5-module space station is expected to be operational by 2035. This station will allow Indian astronauts to live and conduct long-duration scientific research in low Earth orbit. Supporting these ambitious missions will be ISRO's powerful next-generation launch vehicle, also known as Surya. Unlike previous launch vehicles, Surya is being designed as a partially reusable heavy-lift rocket capable of carrying up to 30 tons into low Earth orbit while significantly reducing launch costs. India's deep space ambitions extend even further. The roadmap includes Shukrayaan, India's first dedicated mission to Venus, planned for 2028. Scientists hope to study the planet's geology, and climate to better understand how Venus evolved so differently from Earth. Alongside it is Aditya L1, India's first solar observatory positioned at the Sun-Earth Lagrange point, continuously monitoring solar activity and helping scientists better predict space weather. Finally, the timeline at the bottom summarizes the next major milestones. Chandrayaan 4 is targeted for 2027 to 2028. The first module of the Bharatiya Antariksh Station is expected in 2028, and Shukrayaan is also scheduled for launch in March 2028. Together, these missions represent far more than individual spacecraft. They are the foundation of India's long-term strategy to become a global leader in lunar exploration, human spaceflight, deep space science, and advanced space infrastructure. This is not just the future of ISRO. It is the blueprint for India's next giant leap into space.